Thank you, Jay. So if I understood this, if we want to break down the steps of car hacking, the first thing you have to have is the access to the car. In this case, physical access, because this is OBD.
Over a protocol,
OBD.
yeah.
Once you have access, you can sniff the CAN messages. Once you sniff the CAN messages, what you have to do is try to understand or reverse engineer the protocol. What does that mean? Because you will probably do not have access to the actual messages. Once you have done that, in the real scenario, there will be CRC encoding. You will have to apply brute force to decode it, and then you will be able to temper and perform replay attack.
Yeah. So we can fake the behavior. Yeah.
So which part in this process you think will be the most difficult? I mean, I can totally understand that sniffing is not the most difficult part. Which part will when a real hacker will come and try to hack an ECU, where will the hackers have to spend most of their time?
So the two most important parts will be, one will be understanding the logic, understanding what each signal stands for. So this will take some time. So here it was more straightforward because we had only 2 bytes of data in a particular message, and we could see a pattern of behavior. So in some cases, this pattern of behavior might not be as obvious, and in this case, we'll have to also see the actual behavior. We'll have to do a trial and error basis or a brute forcing on the actual car. So we have also tried this part. And the second part would be, of course, if the message is encrypted, or if they use some basic secured sessions. So to break this would be the next difficult part. So if somebody is able to do these two, then the other parts will be pretty easy because you don't even need to connect through an OBD. You can also just use a CAN bus, the physical harness. You can just hook in, like we have done here. We have done it in a crude method, but it can also be done on the real car. There is no real protection on that in that sense in the car. So it's not very difficult to not use the OBD and just use the actual CAN wires. Yeah.